Hello everyone, this is DJ Freddy back again with another review. This is the Bicycle Deco First Edition deck review. It's basically a very limited version of the actual Bicycle Deco decks. What happened was, when they printed these Bicycle Deco decks, there was an issue with most of them on the box. It was not acceptable. Most of them were sent back and destroyed and reprinted, and Paul Carpenter of Encarded kept a very small amount of these first edition decks. He gave some to some of the backers, if you were lucky enough. I didn't get lucky enough. and and he's selling some on his website. I think there was about 20 or so sets of silver and bronze, and then there was some, I think, silvers outside of that were left. You can buy a set of these on his website right now for, I believe it's $50 or $60 plus shipping. Anyways, we'll look at the differences right now. Because I got the actual ones. The ones that I reviewed about a week ago or so were the ones that all the backers got and that you can buy on the website, and that are the official, I guess, release. But these are the original printing. As you can see in the silver, the front of the box is basically the same, but the original one is a little more yellowy, while this one is white. On the side, you can clearly see some differences. The original one is all green, and it does say made by, I can't even read that, made by Encarded, designed by Encarded, sorry, just like the second version here. And one thing you'll notice if you look clearly is you got this nice pattern on here, just like you see on the cards and on the back of the box. On the other side, again, it says Deco Silver, and you can see green. And this one has actual embossing, while this one not really, not so much. The top says Made in USA, same old, just a different color slightly. The bottom is basically the same. And in the back, you're going to see some differences. For one, Mr. Paul Carpenter autographed these ones. That's why I've got the cellophane on this still. The other difference is, for one, it seems like the second edition, it's easier to see the scale details, and it has a border. Also, the pips on the second edition are bigger, but on this one, while it's smaller, there is a reveal. You can see there's a Free of Diamonds reveal right there. I think that's pretty awesome. They got rid of that for some reason in the second edition. Everything else, the flap is the same, and the inside is the same, and the cards are 100% the same. If you want to see more of the cards, go check out my original Deco review. And you get the same cards and everything. The only reason why the cards were reprinted is because it'd be too much of a hassle to basically repackage all the cards that were in these boxes and put them in new boxes. The bronze one, as you can see, the front of the box is the same. The sides, so slight differences. Obviously the original one has a lighter color. It doesn't have the gold like this one has. It has some gold, but it's different. It still says designed by Encarded, and it has that scaly detail on there like the backs. The other side, you get the same thing. Deco bronze. The pips. Top is exactly the same. Although the color on, I apologize here. The color on the new one seems to be a nicer gold than this one. Slightly different. And the bottom, same thing. The back, again, is where you see the biggest differences. The original one, this might have been one of the issues. It's very hard to see the details. You have these details on here, but it's very hard to see. You can see it. Of course, he autographed it, and this one has a Jack of Spades reveal. Of course, the second edition does not have any reveals. That is it. That's basically the differences. Some slight differences on the boxes, and a whole lot rarer. Very rare. And I'm happy to have one. I'm happy to have those in my collection. If you want them, check out at incarded.com. If you want a discount, there is a code on my channel page. Check it out. Use that. Get 10% off. And I'll see you next time.